All right, hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to start by saying, Brakti Hawa, Brakti Hawa Shai, Brakti Hawa, Brakti Hawa Shai, Brakti Hawa, Brakti Hawa Shai, Kahalam Lai Hawa, Bashim Yawa Shai, Bashim Kwakudash, and also double honor to the apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders, Grand Millstone, who rule well, and also shalom. To sincere, I came out there pushing truth in the name of Yahweh, Bashim Yawa Shai, Bashim Kwakudash, and also shalom. To sincere, Aquafate. And I'm back again with, quick video, quick report. It says thousands without power, warning of strong winds as cyclone Tam moves closer. This is over there in New Zealand. All right, let's go here real quick. Okay, real quick, man, show you. All right. As Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day or night. You that make a mention of Yahweh Hashem Shah keeping no silence. So we those true watchmen. Okay, you can call us news reporter like that dude from Mississippi called us in one of the recent video he did. That's fine, man. We're speaking what's going on in the news because these are signs that we're supposed to be measuring. Real quick, 2nd Ezra 9:1, he answered me then and said, measure out the time diligently in itself. And when thou see part of the signs past, which I've told you before, then shalt thou understand. So, we gotta measure these things. Okay, diligently, so we can understand that this is the times, okay, or the seasons, or that Yahweh Hashem Shah is gonna, bring judgment. If we don't, then how the fuck we going on, right? The scripture clearly says, real quick, let's go here, watch and pray. This is the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 33. It says, take ye heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is. So, right, we're supposed to be watching and pray. So when we watch and pray, we're watching for the signs and praying that we be delivered out of these terrible times we're about to come into. All right? So I don't know why niggas got issue with us making videos that making videos that we see in the news that goes by the signs that we see written in the Bible. Like, why do you niggas have issue with that, man? If we don't do it, who else is going to do it? You idiots. Right? Mark chapter 14, verse 38. Watch ye and pray, lest ye enter into temptation. Again, another reason why you watch and pray that you do not enter into temptation is because the mark of the beast is coming closer and closer and closer. Right? So if you're not watching what the mark of the beast is or what it comes with, how the fuck you gonna know when it gets here or what you got yourself involved into, man? Right? Right now we're seeing that we come into a fucking digital era of living. And we know we're going to be in it for a while until Esau introduced that MOTB. So, we're watching and praying. So we do not enter into temptation. The spirit truly is ready, but the flesh is weak. Exactly, man. Luke 21:36. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye might be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Do you understand that? But Jake is nah, these niggas are crazy. These niggas is a news reporter. I'd rather be a news reporter than being bugged the fuck out in a new covenant. I'm getting my nipple chopped off, right? I no longer teach because the new covenant is here. I'm out there fucking looking crazy. Nah, man, I'd rather watch the news report and do what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay? Because everything is in news right now, man. But Jake is going crazy and shit. So come back in 2nd Ezra 9:2. Then shit that will understand that it is the very same time wherein the house will begin to visit the world which he made. So the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is visiting the world which he made with what? Destruction. Okay? quick. Isaiah 28:2. Behold, the Lord have a mighty and strong one, which as the tempest of hell, and the strong storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand. And that's what we're about to see in our video, man. Okay, that video is about to, give you of what's going on over there in New Zealand, and the islands close to it. They're being visited by a strong wind. You see? Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh Hashem of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. All right? There's one in the book of Matthew, right? No, Matthew. Let me see. In book of Psalms, right? Okay. Storms. Okay. This book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 15. So persecute them with thy tempest, make them afraid with thy storm. All right. Now, let's go ahead and play this video now. After that, I'll give a few more presets.
Met Service is warning parts of the country can expect wind gusts of 140 kilometres an hour, plus flooding and big sea swells. Winds forecast in the upper North Island could be the strongest we've seen since 2017. Well, Laura Tupou, you've been across this all day, Laura, and this weather is already making itself felt.
Yes, thousands are without power, around 3,000 homes in the far north, 400 in Northland, and we're just hearing reports of around 1,000 in Auckland have had their power cut off. Also flights in and out of...
And also what's crazy is that, back in March, is that March? Back in March, we got hit by a fucking cyclone over here in Queensland, over here in Australia, where I live, the state I live. Now it's reaching over in, and another one coming over there in New Zealand, and there was a storm, it's like a cyclone up there in North Australia, West Australia. What's going on, man? It's not even summertime anymore. It's supposed to be autumn right now. Right? So, hey, I'm just saying.
Have been affected. Many of them have been cancelled, but we're told this is just the start. It's likely to get worse. Tomorrow, we will have the worst of it, we're told, and I will have those warnings and watches very shortly. But first, more about the preparation for what we're being told is the biggest weather event in the upper North Island for some time. As the sun rose this morning, all eyes were on the newly named tropical cyclone Tam as it came barrelling towards the northwest of New Zealand.
If you're on the road, take care out there, plan your trip and just think about the weather.
Preparations continued for the incoming heavy rain and damaging nor'easters, forcing some to reconsider their long weekend travel plans.
It's the worst forecast imaginable, so no.
And what's beautiful about this is Easter. Easter starts on Friday. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. The next day is Friday. It's so-called Good Friday. You see, it's Easter weekend coming up. My Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Be upon these people. When I say be upon them, like, make them not enjoy this fucking wicked holiday over there, man. Because people really be looking forward for these fucking wicked ass holidays. Okay? These fucking, holidays, Easter, all that, have nothing to do with Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua at all. Nothing at all. Okay? You know, and I'm glad it's happening in the midst of this fucking wicked holiday coming up, man. The water Yahweh Hashem
Not
Yahushua.
going to the Coromandel.
We're heading to the Coromandel.
Even though you've heard that it's going to be crazy?
Not till Saturday.
Tropical cyclone Tam was then reclassified.
So it's cyclone Tam, and it is a huge monster of a subtropical low. But actually the impacts from it don't change. If anything, they increase because it becomes much more widespread, and there's a lot of significant weather coming with cyclone Tam as it gets closer.
It's extended Met Services warnings and watches and upgraded them in areas too.
And it is going to be heavy rain, and it is going to be thunderstorms as well associated with that heavy rain. And thunderstorms, when they happen, that's intense downpours over very small areas within the larger regions. So that's expected over the next 24, 48 hours. And then, of course, the strong wind watches and...
So definitely, these people ain't going to have a good Easter. You know, guess what? Again, let me ruin you people out there, who watch my videos and think this is in nature, caused by nature. No. Esau is behind it. A man is doing this. Okay? Yeah, fuck you. If you call me conspiracy theory, fuck you. But there's a man behind this shit, and he's doing it right now. He's doing it. Okay, that's why he's able to predict it, because he knows when it's going to come in and when it's going to happen. This, come on, man. If this was Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, it's like him. And when I say like that, you're going to have people, God, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is capable of doing all this, but he's using the amen. Esau is a minister. Do this. So you idiots out there, you know for sure. What the fuck is wrong with you? Let's go to the book of Psalms 17, chapter 13. It says, Arouse, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Esau is the wicked, and he's the sword of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So he's being used, with the technology that was given to him. Romans chapter 13 and verse 4. Let me highlight it. So next time I know. For he is the minister of God to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid. For he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of the Most High, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doth evil. And that's Esau. Okay? It's Esau. He works with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. And he's doing a great job right now. Let's go from there. 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. You see, this is what the Most High Yahweh Hashem is doing right now. Let's go from there. Sirach chapter 39. Sirach chapter 39 and verse 28. There be spirits that are crave for vengeance. Esau is one of those spirits, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. You see, that's what Esau is doing right now, laying on sore strokes upon people. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made him. And we know Esau's doing and being deceived because he think he can destroy certain areas and come in and build 15-minute city and have control over that, and the thing's gonna win. But no, you're being tricked, dummy. And appease the wrath of him that made him. Fire and hail and famine and death and all these were crave for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts, scorpions, serpents, and the sword punished the wicked to destruction. Esau, isn't Esau being also known as the serpent, also the sword? Come on, man. You see? This is what we're going into, man. All right? There's a man over here on earth controlling these things. But see, he's being controlled by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua because he's a minister of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right? He's a straight murderer. And that's Esau, man. You know? So this storm here coming, and remember, Esau's behind it. The same man trying to
warnings are very significant.
The northeasterly wind direction is a change from what we've been having.
You can expect not just debris, but you can also expect impacts to power. So downed power lines, power outages, and incredibly difficult driving conditions.
Yeah, that's what we had over here in Queensland in March, you know. Tawarati Haba Shimi Asha, I wasn't here, but this happened in March, you know. It happened here, man. And, you know, Tawarati Haba Shimi Asha as well, Masabi was not affected, you know, to where, like, flooded. You know, winds happened, power was lost, but it was like some other areas, man. You know? I know we lost power from, you know, hearing from the neighbors. You know, and crazy rain happened. Okay, you know, certain things were damaged, this and that, but, like, it wasn't like certain areas, man. They were under the water. You know? So with that, I mean, hopefully this was edifying to you, Akiamate, you know, also you Aguafate. I say shalom.